Of the single-use designs, the Minims is the classic. The dropper is made out of plastic. The lid is removed, and then a fair bit of pressure between finger and thumb is required to make a drop appear. Now this pressure can actually be quite surprisingly intense. If you see how white my knuckle is going there, you have to press quite hard on classic Minims to get a drop to appear. Once used, the tip can be replaced, and the dropper can actually be used more than once if there are residual drops in the dropper and if the tip hasn't been desterilised. There's also a compliance aid for Minims and other single-use drops, and again the compliance aid is designed to create a space between your upper lid and your lower lid, with a little hole for you to look through to see the sealing as it tips up. The single-use dropper fits just here, and effectively, as this tips up, you then use your thumb again to press out a drop. There are other single-use designs, particularly in the world of dry eye. These need to be split off. The tip is then twisted off, and the plastic belly is gently squeezed to get a drop to appear, and you can see here not much pressure at all is required to make this drop appear. This type of dropper would also work very well with this type of compliance aid. The dropper sits in, the compliance aid tips back, and with your thumb you squeeze out a drop. There is also different designs of single-use or not quite single-use droppers. This one, like the Minims, has a lid which can be detached and reattached by turning it round. So the little tube then, made out of plastic, a drop is made to appear with a gentle squeeze, and the lid can be reattached. And once again, this type of dropper can also be used with the single-use compliance aid. The dropper fits in, the tip is protected, the compliance aid sits up against your eye, you tip over and back, and by squeezing, out comes a drop.